Let's start with third place and work our way down to number one. Taking third place today, a 1283 day on their 5-fish limit. A big round of applause for Jacob George and Ryan Sweeney. Taking third place today in that mix, what did they have? They had a 557 in there, $4,000 richer. They're going to be third in AOI points as well. Gentry Gordy and Hunter Farish taking second place today and $5,000 richer. And second in Angler of the Year points. There's a lot of people that didn't like seeing that, I'm quite sure. Congratulations, guys. It's hard to see with those lights, those studio lights. And taking the first win of the year for 2023 on the ABT South, a round of applause, 1606, $10,000 winner, Rob Lee and Steve Winslet. Congratulations again, as she said. I believe also with the Phoenix money as well as the Garmin money as well, some contingencies.
They didn't have their Garmin.
What? I'm going to start slapping some hands. They've been doing it too long.
Jacob George, Ryan Sweeney just weighed 12.83 pounds, and you had a 5.57. Tell me about that. I know it was a largemouth. Tell me about that bite.
She came shallow. She was in the back of a pocket. She was on a treetop and threw a spinnerbait in there, and she got all over it. And it was a lot of fun.
What time of day did that bite come?
She came about 12 o'clock, something like that. Yeah, 12, 1 o'clock, about lunchtime.
Now, once you did that, did you try to duplicate that in other areas?
Yeah, we did. We had some small fish that we needed to cull out. So after we caught that big fish, we kind of put everything else away, and we just ran around and ran that pattern. And we were able to cull up a few times.
How many total fish you think you caught today?
We probably caught around 12 to 15. Just most of them were real small. The big bites were just real hard to come by. It was a grind.
What area of the lake did you fish today?
We were down on the lower end of the lake.
What was the watercolor there?
Anywhere from 3 or 4 foot visibility to stained up. We didn't get a whole lot of rain this week, so there was a lot less stained water. Harder to get bites.
Okay. What was the water depth where you were catching most of your fish?
Man, they were dirt shallow. I mean, they were up in the mud. I mean, some of them were in less than a foot probably. That big one she come out about 3 foot, but all the rest of them were a little bit shallower than that.
You mentioned spinnerbait. Were you burning this or were you slow rolling it?
Slow rolling it on the bottom. Just a big Colorado blade, just letting it slow roll down there.
Great job, guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hero team of Gentry, Gordy, Hunter, Farish. Guys just crossed stage 14.21 pounds, and you had a 5.78. First, tell me about that fish. What time of day and what was the bait?
It was probably 45 minutes ago, and we got back in a pocket that we stopped in yesterday morning just because of the fog and fished it forever. And I don't know, probably about an hour before we had to weigh in, he said, well, let's go back and try that because we'd missed a couple in there yesterday, and we didn't really have nothing else to do, and pulled in there, and man, it was just.
We should have gone there a lot earlier.
Yeah, it was a foot of water, and I threw a frog up on the bank, man. She destroyed it, popping frog.
Do you think maybe the little bit of sun we had this afternoon kind of helped that?
The bags will get a lot bigger this afternoon.
I wish we had another hour. But,
How many total fish you catch today?
oh crap, probably 20.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, probably. We probably caught all 5. We started out with a real small limit this morning, and
Spot bass?
just caught all day.
After lunch, mostly is when we started.
How many largemouth did you weigh?
3 largemouth.
Okay.
Yep.
So, right now you're leading the tournament. You got big fish, and you even got a couple of loose reels. You guys have got a pretty good day.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Win or lose, yeah, it's been a good day.
Yep.
Great job, guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Pro team of Rob Lee, Steve Winslet just crossed the stage, 16.06 pounds. It's a great day on what seems to be a tough day for most guys. Tell me how it got started.
Well, the first stop, Rob found a few fish yesterday, and our first stop, it wasn't, within the 10th cast, it caught 3-pounder, pretty much. Told us right then what we're going to do the rest of the day. We didn't think we was going to get bit, early that way, but we wasn't really on anything else, so we just kind of gambled and run with it, and it paid off.
What area of the lake did you fish today?
Basically from
River Bridge.
River Bridge to Blue Creek.
Yeah, Blue Creek.
So, we all over the lake. We run a tank of gas out.
When you were trying to duplicate this pattern, what were you looking for? As you were driving down the lake, what would you see with your eyes that would clue you into where you need to stop?
just little irregulars
It's
on
kind
the
of main
bank.
lake type stuff, but they was in the pockets, but it was kind of main lake pockets. It wasn't
And-
nothing way back.
Something short.
And just
Yeah,
an
short,
irregular on the
right.
bank.
Yeah, short pockets, little irregularities in the pockets and stuff like that.
Rock, wood, what was the key?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
We caught them
rock
off
and
of
wood.
both.
How many total fish you think you caught today?
25.
Probably 25.
How many largemouth and spots, the mixture, did you weigh in?
We had 3 largemouth, 2 spots. Too.
Yeah, today. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we caught more spots than we did largemouth today.
We had a little sun pop out about midday or so. Did that make a difference with you guys?
It actually hurt us, I think.
Yeah.
The fish shut off, and that's really unusual for how we like to fish. We thought the sun would help.
It just didn't come out long enough and stay out long enough.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Good job.
Our way down from fourth on down. Fourth place, boys and girls, Ricky Dunn, Trent Davis, 5 bass for $12.78. They take home $3,000 in fourth place. Fifth goes to Daryl Crenshaw and Billy Adamson, 5 bass for $12.59. They had a $4.82 in the mix. That's a $2,000 winner. $1,500 to Chris Landers and Brad Pitts. We just mentioned going to finish in 6th, followed in 7th by Josh Chappell and Paul Davis. 5 bass for $11.80. They take home $1,100, as will the rest of our top 10. 8th place goes to Mark McCaig, Tim Hurst with $11.72, $11.71 for Josh Brogdon and Wade Cannon. And 10th place, Amanda Williams and Paul Williams, the top 10 with $11.58. Congratulations, $1,100. That looks good. And in the top 10 for Angler of the Year as well.